Since we said there are some folders here, these folders, and you say they are storage bags, how can you create them? Because maybe you need to save your information on the computer. Simply you right click on the blank desktop and move to new, then slowly move down to new, and then say folder. Here's the procedure. I've said you right click on the desktop and then move to what we call new, move to the right, and once you see on folder and then you click on it, immediately you see a new folder being created that is waited to be renamed. So I can prefer to get that one as what? Bio Training Studios, and once I'm done, I'll strike enter key on the keyboard. You can also create another folder by also right click on the desktop, then move to new and say folder. I can also get it one as what? Studios. So those are my folders. So the two, I can save the information that I want inside. So what about creating a subfolder? It's simple. You're just supposed to right click on the folder that you want to create other folders inside, then you say open. Once you open, you move to what we call home. In the process of moving home, you can see a new folder here, so you click on it and you see another folder there. You can also add another folder there by saying new folder, and then also go back home and say new folder. So the three are folders. You can just give them different names. Right click and say a studio. Move to the second one also, right click and say rename to give them a different name, B studio. Then move to the last one, right click and say C studios. As simple as that. So we have three folders that are inside a main folder which is called Studio A. So these ones are called subfolders. The three are called subfolders. So one not done, just close here. So if I want to check those folders that I've created, just move to Studios A, right click and say open. So in this case, we have created the new folders inside, which are called subfolders, to allow us to save other information in different sections in these folders. So once we are done, you say close. Another thing you're supposed to know is on how to increase or decrease the size of the folders on the screen. Very simple. Right click, move to view. There are three options here. As you can see, we have large, we have medium, and then we have small. What happens if you click medium? Check out the size. They will be small. What about if you view and then say small? They'll be very, very, very tiny. So in this case, people prefer using the small size such that they can be able to accommodate large volume of information on the desktop. But in my case, I don't prefer that one, so I have to go back very fast and choose large icons so that I can be able to see my documents and icons properly to avoid what we call eye strains. So that is very simple on how to do it, and also for you to be able to perfect on this one, you're supposed to do and repeat what I'm doing here. The samples are supposed to show you that these folders on the desktop can be highlighted by dragging or holding your mouse on the left button. You can also select as many as you can and try to move them everywhere as you want on the desktop. Now, but sometimes you cannot be able to move them if they are not set in a manner that is supposed to be. So before you move those from the other side, you're supposed to right click and then you say view. Once you view, then you say auto arrange icons. Therefore, I can easily move them to the other side and I can rearrange them in patterns that I want on my computer. So it's very simple to do that one if you understand this concept I'm giving you here. So once I'm done and it's perfect, and simply try to return them to the normal state where they were, you simply say view, then move to auto arrange. It will change automatically. Remember, the option of auto arrange cannot allow these folders to move to the other side. Instead, they will disappear because they have not been commanded to do so. So you have to first of all right click and say view, then say auto arrange. From there you can move even a single line like this one and then drag to the right according to your desires, as simple as that. So restore them back by right clicking and say view auto arrange, as simple as that. Now let's go back again and make sure icons are so big to avoid what you call the eye strain, and then you say view auto arrange icons. Perfect. Now some people can be interested also to change the background of their computer, which is very simple. Let me show you. So you right click and then say personalize. Immediately you see a pop-up menu here with different options to choose. Immediately you move to background where we are and then choose the type of the background. Remember, there are 3 forms. Can be in a slideshow form that can keep on moving and again. Also we have another one is called solid colors. Of course this is going to be very smart. So if I choose solid colors, I can choose any color from the listed below and do something with them. So I can choose any color from the listed ones and say green. Once I choose that one and I click on it, I'll be able to see some changes on the background. So I have to close. So you can see it has changed from the previous background to this one. Thank you so much for visiting. If you saw that this one is very helpful and you felt like it has changed or it has added some skills, please remember to subscribe and keep on watching the next episodes. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Bio Training Studios.